everyone. This is Tammy Morrison of Unleashing Your True Self, and I am popping on here because I wanted to bring some daily guidance from the angels. So today's daily guidance is surrender to your soul's path. Now, I talked about this last week how I've been on this mission to surrender to all of the things that I need to surrender to. Like last week, I surrendered to rest and sleep. That was a card that I got for my personal self. And I surrendered to rest and sleep, and I was able to get some much needed rest that I knew I needed. So today's card is surrender to your soul's path. And here it is. And it says, your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. So the thing about that is something that I have been embracing in my own life, surrendering to my soul's path and just taking a step back and looking at the things in my life, all the things that, I would say are good things because, we qualify what things in our life are good things and what things are bad things and all that stuff because God says that they're all just things. The universe, all just things. They're just things. They're just lessons. They're things that happen in your life. But we quantify and qualify them to be good or bad. So what I've been doing personally is taking some time and looking at the things. Why people try to call you when you're on live? Craziness. So I've been taking some time and just looking at the things in my life, the lessons, looking back, which we don't always do, but I look back to determine where I want to go and look at the things that I consider were mistakes and take some time out and classify them differently, change my perspective regarding it. So that is another thing that as we surrender to our soul's path and know, because God already has a destiny and everything is designed for us. Oh, I can't talk this morning. But everything is designed for us and there's already a destiny in place for us, but we have to surrender to it. Because many times it's not the destiny that we have been um, caught up in our mind. Okay, so I'm going to go here. So caught up in our mind's drama because our mind sometimes brings us drama and generally it's ego drama is what it is. And so sometimes there are things that we desire and that we want that we can't possibly get at that time. And so we have to surrender to where our soul needs to go. And sometimes it's stuff that even if we attain it, we achieve it, it's still not really where our soul's path is. And I can use an example of if you desire to say you wanted to be a doctor and that's something that you wanted since you were a child and you wanted to be a doctor and you decided you wanted to be a surgeon and all this stuff. And then you go to school, you go to college, you go to med school, you do your residency and all that stuff. And then you realize that just, you don't like it. It's not what you thought it was going to be and it's not what you wanted and it probably was not on your soul's path. However, there are things that you can do. I met a lot of people that have done just that sort of thing and made a decision to take the step back and surrender to their soul's path. You understand? So that is the daily guidance from the angels for today. Surrender to your soul's path. Allow your higher self to take the front seat. All right. So, again, thank you for joining me. This is Tammy Morrison of Unleashing Your True Self. I want to always be presenting this offer of Radical Guide DNA activation to you because I have it from until December 31st for $377. And that is probably the cheapest you're going to ever see it again. It probably will never be that cheap again, because ordinarily it's $497. But I have it until the end of December, December 31st, exactly. $377, which is $120 off. So if you're interested in that, it is one of the most amazing, massive, up leveling energy healings that I have ever been a part of, that I've ever done, and that I've ever actually offered to other people. And the amazingness of it, and the changes, and the shifts that it makes in your life is astronomical. So if you're looking for shift, you're looking for up leveling, you're looking for clarity, you're looking for courage, all these things, you can get them with this healing, because it heals at the molecular level, and it's not going to be done again. It's not going to have to be done again. So you don't have to re up or anything like that. So once it's done, it's done. So, again, thank you so much for joining me. And if you're interested in that, please send me a private message, or message me on YouTube, or on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever you are. Pretty much, I probably am. Twitter, actually, as well. My Twitter is Tammy Morrison 16. So, anyway, all those places. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, weekend, whatever it is. Bye now.